Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. I'm so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind that glass lies a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart.
Hi, I'm Delegate Tony O'Donnell. I'm the minority leader in the House, and with me today is Delegate Ron George from Anne Arundel County. We wanted to talk a little bit today about the legal presence standard in the state of Maryland. When I did the rebuttal to the Governor's State of the State speech, we talked a good deal about it, and Delegate George, of course, has been working on that issue for many years. He's done a wonderful job. We think it's a very important public policy issue in the state of Maryland. And so we wanted to give a report and an update on where that issue is. Ron, you want to talk a little bit about the bill? And what
Absolutely. At first I want to thank you because I think your leadership in the Republican caucus has done an outstanding job in keeping this before the voters and helping to put pressure on the Assembly to help them understand the need for it. My bill was House Bill 195. I was the lead sponsor on it. I was also an equal lead sponsor on 387. Delegate Malone, a Democrat, and myself both put that bill in just to show bipartisanship. Both our bills had bipartisan support, and what it does is it says that someone cannot get a driver's license in the state of Maryland unless they have legal or lawful presence. The fact of the matter is Maryland is the only state east of the Rockies that allows illegals to come here to get driver's license.
What are the opponents doing to try to rock the boat here and trip this effort up?
All right, this year was a new tactic. Other years they tried a lot of disinformation. They started saying it would cost $80 million or $150 million. They said it's Real ID. Lawful presence is one part of Real ID. It helps get us towards compliance, but it doesn't cost us anything. And Real ID would cost, truthfully, about $30–35 million. So this year the opponents decided to offer other bills that are tiered systems. You remember the Eliot Spitzer episode that happened in New York when he tried a tiered system. Utah had a tiered system. They've rescinded it. Many other states have had tiered systems.
Those tiered systems just don't work. Absolutely.
They don't work. Basically, they're saying if Real ID is just about making sure people get into airplanes and government buildings, we'll offer a separate ID card for them. But illegals and everyone else can still get a license, and no one has to make sure they're here lawfully. The problem with that is we don't have a uniform card or form of ID across this country. Driver's license is recognized in every state as that uniform ID. And now Arizona, South Carolina, Colorado, and Oklahoma do not accept a Maryland driver's license for security issues, even for a simple job application. It's not accepted at all.
All those states won't accept a Maryland driver's license?
It's state policy in those states. And then there's other states, there's 10 other states, that some portion of the state does it. It might be their MVA, it might be for job application, whatever.
Well, let me just say this. Because Maryland currently issues driver's licenses to people who are here illegally, we've become a magnet state. We're the only state, as Ron said earlier, east of the Rockies that does this, and therefore all the illegal immigrants are incentivized to come to Maryland and obtain driver's licenses here. A lot of credit to Delegate George and to a lot of the colleagues in the Republican caucus who have fought and pushed for this issue, and we look like we're on the precipice of bringing this home.
We're very close, and one final push, one final pitch that everyone can help with is if this gets through the hurdle of the Judiciary Committee, I believe we'll have the votes, and we'll have the votes also on the Senate side for the bill. So we need help in getting it through that committee. They're trying very hard to get through the tiered system, which the MVA and MDOT does not want. Maryland Department of Transportation does not want. So we need everyone's help to contact that Judiciary Committee on the issue.
Please look at the roll call of the House Judiciary Committee and make your views known that Maryland needs a legal presence standard when issuing its driver's licenses. And until next time, that's the Minority Report.
Thank you all.